Good evening, and welcome to my room. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time seeing my face, I'm Tori, and this is the Chic Muse, a space where we talk all things fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. And what's lifestyle over here? That's our wellness, gallivanting about town, and any other musings we fancy. So clearly, Abby, we're in my room. Get out of my room. No, you're welcome. Just for now. Don't sit on my bed, though. You can sit in this chair or on the floor, but don't get on my bed. Anywho, we need to discuss my wardrobe. We need to discuss my wardrobe. Urgently, this is a town hall to discuss how egregious it has gotten. Okay? We need to discuss. So, I have fallen into a space of I like the things that I love the things that I love, and I want them all. What that leads me to do is create a bunch of redundancy in my wardrobe. I have so many things that are duplicates, not the same thing in multiple colors, although I do have quite a few of the same things in multiple colors, but those are necessities. But I have so many items that can be swapped for different items that will produce the same look. So there's a lot of duplicity in my closet, and I need to really reel that in. Obviously, I like the pieces. I love the pieces. I bought them. They work with my wardrobe, but what I've realized is I'm not getting overwhelmed with like, oh, I have nothing to wear. It's the opposite. I have too much to wear. There are too many options. And as a Libra, sun and rising, when there are too many options, I get decision fatigue. And so when I get dressed, although to make it easier, I have outfit formulas. I'll pull up my chart of outfit formulas and I decide which one I want to do. But then I have to select which pieces I want to fill in that formula. And therein lies the issue, especially if the formula includes a cardigan or a sweater or, and some, or a blazer. Because what do you mean? This is not all of them. This is not, this, don't stress me out. Please don't stress me out. What we need to do is refine. I need to get very serious about refining my closet because if I want one of my style words to be refined, I need to have a wardrobe that is also refined. So any piece I can pull together an outfit. I can pull together multiple outfits with any one piece I pull out of my wardrobe. But I don't need so many options. I don't need so many options. It's nice to have a lot of options, but again, I have to be honest about the position that puts me in of, of falling prey to decision fatigue. I don't have time to be fatigued. I'm a Sprite babe, okay? Vigor, zeal, and zest. I don't want any fatigue. I get enough of that around that time of the month. Anywho, where do we start? Let me start with a little semi-tour. It ain't really that much to see. But here, let me show you what's going on here. Let me show you how I have things organized. So on this side, we have the long items. Dresses, I have one set in here. There are dusters. I have two silk trench coats in the back. I have my special blazers right here. This is Acris. This is a very special vintage Chanel. Another vintage Chanel. And then this is a Fendi. This is modern. Up top over here in the corner, we have pants. We've got denim. We got blue denim. There's a pair of white, some black denim, also some pair of black pants. We've got some leggings, and we've got some heavier jogger type pants. And then, of course, in the middle, we have blazers. All of these down here are my, what shall we say, high street blazers. So I have like Legance down here. There's a couple vintages. Is it a couple vintage? Well, there's some vintage Escada, some vintage Saks brands, Rag & Bone. This is ALC. Oh, this is something from like Macy's, A&A. That's Legance too. Oh, this is a Donna Karan. And damn, how many Legance I got? Hold on. Another Escada. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 leggings. They're all different. This is all my designer hang stuff. So these two are YSL. You don't need to know all that. These are all blazers. And then this is a vest, sweaters, blouses, etc. And then on this side, I've got tops. Oh, there's some blazers in the back there. Those are like, what are these? Back here are fast fashion blazers. So like I have 2 Eloquii. I have 3 Eloquii, but one of them is not in here. I have 2 Eloquii in here. I have a J-Lux label. No, it is 3. 3 Eloquii, you know, a vintage Houston, and then a city chic. And then I have like, these are all like cardigans that have shoulder padding or just are able to be hung. And then we have blouses and then vests. We have button vests together. We have pullover vests together. And then we have sleeveless tops. And then at the bottom are bottoms. Also, we're not doing that right now. So tucked in the back where you can't see, there are more blazers. Those are all high designer blazers that aren't a great fit yet. Either they're a little too tight in arms. Well, it's because they're a little too tight in arms. But coming soon, that problem will be solved. And I sort by wide leg pants, color coded, straight leg, skinny leg, and then we go into skirts, color coded also. And then they are first organized by length and then color coded. So we have maxi skirts, midi skirts, mini skirts. So that's what's in the closet. And now I go through and do declutters, or I have moments of refinement, and I go through and I say, okay, next, out. And I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff, either sold, taken to the real, donated. I've sent a ton of stuff to Thread Up. I send a lot of stuff to the real. I also donate a ton of stuff. And some of it is not even worn. It still has tags on it. I gotta stop doing that. Some of the reason why I've gotten rid of quite a bit of stuff is just because I've sized out of it. It's gotten too big, and so I didn't want to bother trying to get it tailored. It wasn't worth it. Not something that I was super ecstatic about, and didn't think that I would really reach for it because I hadn't already reached for it in a while. So that's where we are. I don't know if I need, well, I need to go through everything. I need to go through everything with a fine tooth comb and get really serious about what we're going to do here. So that's the closet. Let me show you everything else. Okay, now we're on the other side of the room. Let me introduce you to the knitwear. All right, in this cabinet, I keep all of my designer knits. So we don't need to go through everything that's in here. If you want a video of me going through all of my knits and just showing you what I have, you just say the word. Just say the word. You got it, babe. So this is where I keep all of my designer knits. Why is it just a designer here? Because it's a cute little cabinet. It's a cute little cabinet. Can it have my cute little designer knits in here? Thank you. Thank you for your question. That was my answer. Oh God, this rack right here is the newbies. Actually, yeah, this is all the newbies. These pieces on the ends are I just washed, and I like to hang a lot. Most of my clothes I like to hang. I don't like to put them in the dryer. So these are all hang to dries. These are all newbies that they need to be taken to the cleaners. I have some blazers on here. Yes, more blazers and blouses. So a couple of dresses up here, a couple of skirts, a couple of tops, a couple of what the hell? It's a jacket. Oh, I forgot it. It's a jacket up here. Girl. And then on this rack is, or this bookcase, this is just the Billy bookcase from IKEA. These are all my other knits. So that's high street, fast fashion like J. Crew, Banana Republic. Actually, I have a Forever 21. I have two Forever 21s. Oh no, one is Express. The Gap, like stores like that. I've had that Forever 21 sweater for a long time. I've had it since like 2019, maybe 2018. That may be the oldest piece of clothing I own that is still in my possession. So at the bottom, there are hoodies and like pullovers, and no, I think those are all hoodies. At the bottom, those are all hoodies. I love a hoodie. How to sell a hoodie, how to elevate a hoodie video coming soon. Over here, I have other knits. This what you call this shelf? This shelf is designer because they're just thick pieces that didn't fit in the cabinet. This is Ralph Lauren. Oh, this is actually Ralph Lauren. It's vintage. This is Saint Laurent. This is Alanui. I shrunk it a little bit. I got to do some surgery on it. I'll do a video. I'll make sure to record that when I finally do the surgery. But I'm going to do her right. I'm going to do her right. And then this is a Chloe duster. So down here are hoodies. These are, girl, it's a bunch of knitwear. I got some workout gear right here, and then up here are all my like shirts, like t-shirts. Not t-shirts, but like just long sleeves. I don't wear like short sleeve t-shirts. I do have like two, I think. This is a mess though, because this is like, oh God, I need to figure out another way to store these kinds of things. They used to be in the cabinet, but then, you know, they got displaced. Turtlenecks, long sleeve tees. And then we got shoes on. You might not be able to see all night. We don't have to go in all that. Got a couple bags up there, blah, blah, blah. That's not all of the clothing that I have. Girl, what's going on in here? I told you I need to refine. Right? I need to refine. I gotta bring it down, girl. I don't know. It's just hard. All of this stuff is really cute. I don't want to get rid of my stuff. But I need to stop playing. I'm about to stop playing. So those are all the clothes I can fit in my room. And like I said, I did, I have a massive haul for March. I purchased a lot of things. And I don't know where all of it's going to go, especially because I bought more knits. So between knit tops, knit dresses, this is a knit dress. This is a knit dress. Knit skirt, like all the knits. Where's it going to go? You saw, and a lot of this space is already reserved. It's reserved, like the little free spaces I have down here. It's reserved. They already know. They made those pieces made their reservations, and I take that seriously. I take reservations seriously. So I literally have no more space. And my room is looking like a closet. Like I sleep in a closet, and I don't like that. I have never had a room with this much stuff in it. I don't like having a lot of stuff in my bedroom. As you can see, there's no TV in here because I don't believe in TVs in the bedroom. I don't like a lot of stuff in my bedroom. It feels cluttered. And while I do like to see everything, it's so helpful. I no longer can see all of my shoes altogether because I had to take this whole bookcase and dedicated to the clothes, and the shoes that were here had to get displaced. And then there's shoes that are behind the door. There's shoes that are under the bed. We have a dilemma. Yeah, so I need to figure this out. So the space that I have is the maximum amount of space that I can have for clothes. So I really have to narrow this down. And I told myself that I wouldn't buy any more hangers. What did I do? Bought another 50 hangers. That's absolutely it. Girl, I don't know. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, girl? I told you I have I have a big pile of hand wash pieces. I have another pretty significant pile of the new pieces that I just got this month that needs to go to the cleaners. Whew. I probably have a good 20. No, not that many. Maybe 12 to 15 pieces that needs to go to the cleaners. Damn, girl. Damn. All right, so essentially this video was just me saying, hey, I got a whole lot of stuff in here, but we gotta bring it down. So this is gonna be a series. Tori refines her wardrobe, because this is ridiculous. It really is. For a person who goes to the office once a week, and you know, I go places, but like there's only so many days to be going outside. How many days a week I want to go outside? 2, 3 is like, oh, she outside. I'm not going outside more than 3 times a week. That's excessive for me. That's like, I remember one week, I think I went outside 4 times. The next week, how many times do you think I went outside? You guessed it, 0. You guessed it. You guessed it, you are correct. So I don't need all of these clothes. I know that. But I also want to have categories that like I will continually buy those colors. So I clearly am a blazer collector, but I want to start collecting those really ornate blazers. Like I want a really ornate McQueen blazer, for instance. I want a Mugler blazer. You know, I'm leaning more vintage. So there's a certain style of blazer. Of course, it is structured shoulder, strong shoulder, nipped waist. Those are the type of blazers that I want to get. But they just need to be a piece. Like I want statement piece blazers now. Like I want to start collecting those. Again, like I said, mostly vintage. So, you know, that's what I want to, I don't want to say focus on, but that's going to be like the category of fashion items that I will always buy. But like, I don't need another blouse. I did a blouse haul to complete that portion of my wardrobe. I still do need a couple of dresses, but I only need like maybe 3 or 4. I still do want to get a couple more maxi skirts, because that's one of my favorite outfit formulas, a maxi skirt and a fitted top. And then I think there's just a couple things that I need for like, if I had that, it absolutely would like feel like it completes my wardrobe. Or there are things that I have a list, but there are things, and these include things that as I'm getting dressed, I'm like, damn, I wish I had such and such to really complete this outfit, and I could wear that in these different outfits as well. So I really just need to get more attention. But also, let me not front. Let me not front. I also want to collect Max Mara runway pieces. Right now, I'm really into spring summer 25 and fall winter 25. Those are, I got a couple of pieces from those this month. I also got a piece from fall winter 24 and fall winter 23. So I also found this blazer from Resort 2017. Ooh, it's so good. I don't need it because it is a little bit similar to a vintage YSL blazer that I have, but that ain't the point. It's not the same enough. It's not the same enough. And I need that one. Girl, yeah. And then like I have an ottoman at the foot of my bed that has like my unmentionables. Also have a couple hoodies in there, like, and one no more space, babe. Girl, I don't know what we're gonna do. Now what is we gonna do? I don't know, girl. We're gonna refine. That's what we're gonna do. So next up, I think I'm gonna do it by category. Again, I think I'm gonna wait until I've gotten everything clean, everything can get integrated into Gen Pop, so we can see exactly how stuffed we are, and like exactly which pieces or exactly what does not have a space in somewhere in the closet, in the cabinet, on the girl. Ain't nothing else been on here. I could put something right here. It's space right here. Please. So yeah, that's where we are. Tori Refines Her Wardrobe series coming very, very soon. Talk to me about any ideas you have or how I can possibly reformat my storage for my closet. Tell me about your storage. Again, this is all the space I got. She has a modest home. All right, a little 1-bedroom condo. It's mine though. It's mine. So I don't have any space to go anywhere outside of here. There isn't an extra bedroom. We wouldn't be talking about this if that were the case. So this is all the space I have. I want everything to be visible. I especially need all of my clothes to be visible. So give me your ideas. Talk to me. Give me your idea. Let's brainstorm. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming into my room and staying off my bed. Thank you for sitting in the chair the whole time. I love that for you. You were invited again. You were a great guest. Thank you so much. On your way out, there's a gift bag at the door. Grab your gift bag. It has fruit snacks in it. Make sure you come back and see how I do with my refinement, girl. I have high hopes. I can do it. So if you like this video, hype me up. Or whatever the girls are saying, do that. I enjoy making these videos. I think this is really fun. It's a nice little outlet for me, creative outlet, something to do, something to get my little creative juices flowing, allow my Libra to shine, allow my Gemini to shine, okay? Because she likes to talk, okay? And stick around if you like. I love for you to subscribe. And girl, yeah, we're gonna get this going because I can't live like this anymore. She's got to be fly. She's got to be fly without being overwhelmed. Okay, I don't want to come back home to a tornado. I don't want to come back home to a tornado because I've thrown all my clothes around. Like what? Which one? They all work. I ain't got time. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, damn. Can you see that? You ain't even looking.